Hi guys, hope you're all well and welcome to the first of our 100 run series. Now this is sort of taken over from the 25 run series. I had some feedback and took some on board, other bits not so much, and yeah, we've sort of revamped it slightly. So instead of the 25 runs we're going to be doing the 100 just to get more of an idea of what we'll drop in etc. in each dungeon. Now we are kicking things off in RazorFen Downs. Now, it's a really nice dungeon to run. It's located in Calamdor. If you go to Thousand Needles, it's just sort of in the middle, a bit north. Find it quite straightforward. You'll see loads of brambles. It's down. On the left-hand side, you'll have RazorFen Crow, and then on this side, you'll have RazorFen Downs. The route we will take, get the map up again. It's quite a straightforward one. We just come along down to here. We kill this boss. We come up here. Now here, sometimes one, sometimes two chests. So it's always important to come on someone who can open the chests, whether it be a rogue or someone like with a profession you can use. I have inscription, so level 1 inscription, you can make scrolls and that unlocks the chests. But other professions like blacksmithing, jewel crafting, they all have ways of opening the chests, so it's important to come on someone who can, because the chests have a higher chance of dropping the more rare items. So you don't want to miss out on those. But yeah, then we kill that, we come down here, kill this boss, then we just work round, it goes round in a bit of a loop, and then when we get to this part here, I skip the last boss, or the last two bosses, they're in the same area, just jump down, and it's very quick just to run out and reset. You can mount just outside the instance as well, so you can do your repairs, sell and vendor all your items which you don't want. But yeah, we'll get into the run quickly and we'll go through it. It's very straightforward, like I say. The items that I get from this run here won't count towards the 100 runs. I've already done that. It's all in our guild bank, so that will be separate. I've kept anything in the guild bank that was over 5k, and anything sort of below that I either vendored or I put on the auction house. Now you can see there's a chest here, so this one you didn't need to unlock, it's already unlocked. Actually, if we get loot appraiser open, so we didn't get nothing there. They got a region market, value average of 2.2k. Yeah, we just kill, you're basically just going to kill everything, and then I say the chests are the most important thing really in this dungeon. I'll show you the locations of them as we go around. So we come up here, a couple of mobs spawn here, just kill them. And then if we come to the far corner here, so we've got one, but sometimes there'll be two spawn here as well, and sometimes none, so it's very random. So we didn't really get anything out of that, but I've had some nice blues from there. Obviously you got a chance of some rare patterns for crafting, so it's definitely worth coming on someone. These are the scrolls which I use from inscription. Just requires level 1 inscription, and you craft them with the ultramarine ink, which is obviously the cheapest ink out of them, so you can craft quite a lot. At least we actually have a use for the ultramarine inks instead of just cluttering up the bank. So yeah, and this just, as I say, we come along here and then we're just going to pretty much go around in a circle. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but we did our Brutosaur challenge yesterday, the episode 10, and we looted just over 1.3 million from last week, which is fantastic. Puts us up to 4,150,000, just under. So we're very close now to our hitting our Brutosaur target. So if we get another week like that, then obviously we'll be able to go and purchase it. I'm not sure if a chest spawns there. I don't think I've had one that I've noticed in the 100 runs. But in all the other huts, there's a possibility that one will spawn. So you could get one spawn here. Just kill these. So you turn back in that one. There's a chance it could spawn here. Ah, and then a chest has spawned in this one this time. So you can see it's locked. So we just use our scroll. Oh, we're in combat. With some of them mobs, they summon these skeletons, but I tend to just use shadow meld, and it allows me just to open the lockbox. It saves a bit of time. You can obviously go and kill them if you haven't got shadow meld. But yeah, once again, we didn't get nothing from that. Typical. Yeah, we just run up. And the last place the chest can spawn, I know of anyway, is in this one here. So we just come up, take these 2 or 3 mobs here. And then we pretty much just jump down. And we can run out. We just run up this corridor. And it will take us to the entrance of the dungeon. So you can see it's very fast. We're just approaching 4 minutes basically. I allowed 4.5 minutes because obviously you want to vendor the items and then get back in. But yeah, that's the run there, guys. I'll show you as well, because it is a very fast run, there are some mobs outside which you can go and kill. If you're doing, say, a loot appraiser challenge, you want to get as many kills as you can within an hour. So at that rate, around 45 minutes you're done with your 10 runs. Now I tend to just go and do RazorFen Crow or Zul'Farrak, it's very close as well. But if you kill these items here, all these enemies, they all share the same loot table as the mobs inside, so you've got the chance as well of getting all the rare items from there. If we pull up Atlas Loot, and you'll get an idea of what can drop from the trash, the blues anyway. So you've got the Death's Head vestment, the Fault Cast boots, the Corpse Shroud, Quill Ward harness, the Briar Treaders, Stormgale fists, the Quill Shooter bow, Ebony Club, Bone Slasher, the Man Slasher, and the Freezing Shard wand. And also on top of that, you've got all your weld drops that you can get. Saltstone items, which is quite sought after, that drops in there. And obviously, yeah, you've got the Night Blade and a few other items that can drop, which are quite good value. But yeah, if we make our way back to Stormwind, and then we'll go to the guild bank and we'll go through what we actually got from there. So I'll catch you when we're at the guild bank, guys. Okay guys, so we have just taken everything that we had acquired from the guild bank. RazorFen Downs tab is now empty, so obviously we'll change that into whichever one we're going to add to our list. So these are the items which we are left with. We got 2 Saltstone helms, which have a region market price of 6.2k. Nothing special, to be honest. They do sell well. The Saltstone shoulders, and then we got 1 Saltstone surcoat, is a region market of 38k. It's 67.5 on my server at the moment. It's part of the slut mog, which people seem to fantasize over. It's not really my cup of tea, but people love it. Now we've got the Saltstone Sabatons. They have a region market value average of 56k, and they are 127,000 on this realm. I can't see us getting that for them, but we got 2 of those. We've got the Imposing Pants, which region market 5.2, red pants. Steadfast Stompers, these were just over 5k. Then we've got the Symbolic set, we've got quite a few bits of that. The Warden's Woolies, which we'll sell. They have a market of 7.1. Then we've got 2 pairs of Wolf Rider leggings, similar to design to the Imposing Pants. And these Jouster set, which I've just kept because it was over 5k, and we'll see how it turns out. People might like it as a set, quite a nice blue colour. But the one thing you've got to remember is that's what you see, it's all blue. It's not what you seem to think is valuable, it's what other people will think is valuable. So just because you may not like an item, someone else out there probably will. So it's worth just sticking it up and see what happens. We've got 2 of these are the rares. We've got 2 Death's Head vestments. They have a market value of 16.8. A Robe of the Magi, 9.9, which is quite nice. I think that'll definitely sell. Now this is a strange item. I'm guessing it's a quest. I haven't looked into it yet, but a Broken Blade of Heroes. Now it's got a region market of 50,000. Requires blacksmithing, The sword must be reforged before it can be used. Reforging the sword requires 4 steel bars, 4 strong flues, 2 elemental fires and 2 heavy grinding stones. So we'll stick that on the auction house. If after a while it hasn't sold, I may even send it to my blacksmith and do it myself just to see what I get out of it. But I will look into it more. Then we have the Manslayer, which has a region price of 44.8. The Hellslayer Battle Axe, now that has 5.2. We did get one epic, the Nightblade, which has a value of 58k. It's just a long jagged sword. The Bone Slasher is 36. What's this one here? Katana swords, they sell really well. And the Archiac Defender is very similar. This one is 18k. Then the Sky Striker Bow 3.2. It's a very basic bow. I'm not sure if that'll sell. But obviously, if people are collecting appearances, then they may do. A little crossbow there, Swift Wind. There's another 2k item. And then the Freezing Shard. It's just a little wand. That's another one which is 7k. And then we've got some patterns. We've got 2 Mithril Shield Spikes for blacksmithing. The Golden Scale Boots, which have a region market of 60k. Then we got 2 Comfortable Leather Hats, which are 53k each. And then we managed to get a Star Belt as well, which has a region market value of 99k. I'm not sure why. It doesn't even look great, the item you collect. It's just a rare drop, I suppose. So we'll be looking for, obviously, a collector to buy that. It's saying market value is 98 gold. So maybe someone's trying to bring the price down of that a little bit. But I don't think there's any actually on my server for sale. So we'll see what it goes up at. But yeah, that's pretty much going to finish what we got. If we do borrow this add-on which we got, worth it, it does a bag value. So I've got it set to DB region market average. And it's saying the total we got from that is 866,000 gold. So you split that down, 10 runs would be 86,000, so 8.6 on average from what we've kept, 8.6k per run, which isn't bad for 4.5 minutes work. But obviously it's not going to sell for them prices, that's what you've got to bear in mind. We have got a spreadsheet which I'll link in the description down below, and then you'll be able to track what's sold. I've got on there what the region value are, so we can go from there and compare the prices to what obviously Loot Appraiser's telling us it should be worth to what it actually sells for, and we can compare. But that's all I'm going to say on that, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Obviously it helps small channels like mine. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.